Oh my god. Why every time I open up my stream, I either look like I'm in Twilight or I'm in an episode of Breaking Bad where they go to Mexico. I don't think I've had a single time where I've opened up this camera and the white balance has been correct. I've got the skin of a killer, Bella. What if I hit default? Are you serious? Logitech? I don't even know how to fix it. I think I broke it by clicking default. I'm not even kidding you, man. What the fuck, dude? Oh, this is fantastic. Whoa, that's kind of artsy. 2010 ass camera, so true. Oh, great, now I'm in a Saw movie. Whoa, high definition fingers. I have like weird thumbs. Have I ever shown you my weird thumb? Teeter-totters go up and down, as do a tea bag. One away swings, perhaps? Oh, I'm gonna cry. It's gotta be that. Now you might think the streamer's cooked. There's no way he could possibly bring this back. But that's where I'd say you're wrong, okay? That's where I'd say you're wrong. Don't count me out just yet. What the fuck is a teetotaler? Ah, it's like a political thing, right? Do they still make tetherball holes? I feel like that's such a 1950s coded playground thing. Tetherball, yo-yo, and swings are all things that like are attached at the end of a rope or chain, but that's incredibly loose, right? So we're gonna keep that in mind. Did you guys ever see that tweet where it's like me at the dentist, and it's like, yeah, so we've got a terrifying erosion here over on C2. They say the most horrifying shit to their assistant, look over at you, and they're like, you're looking great. So just so you know, 1 is good and 3 is terrifying decay. We've got 1, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 7, 3, 3. Yeah, honestly, you're looking good. It's fucked up, man. I get good dentist checkups though. They like me because I floss. I hate flossing. I use a water flosser. It's kind of nice. And you can just kind of go wherever. It's so easy. Whereas like manual flossing, I think requires the dexterity and coordination of a surgeon. If you're getting in there and wrapping the floss around your fingers, I admire you. You got to get in there every now and then. God, I hate how this whole time I'm trying to get my mind off of my initial thought, and all my brain can scream at me is things that go up and down. Hey, Aspecticor. Hey, have you thought about things that go up and down yet? What about teeth? Teeth go up and down. I'm like, fuck off, dude. Dessert has 2 S's. Wait, fuck. What does dessert with 1 S mean? Could it mean the desert, or could it also mean to dessert? Oh, fuck. English is so cooked, man. That's what this game makes me realize. And none of this makes sense. Let's just take a second to recenter, all right? Everybody just clear your mind. We're solving this all in one go, because that's all I'm literally, I'm going to be here for the next fucking 2 hours. If it's the last thing I do. I don't care. I'm committed. Playground equipment. Yo-yo. Tetherball. Pendulum. Teabag. Come on. Don't fail me now. Yes! What in the fuck is a teetotaler, man? What does it mean? A teetotaler? Someone who washes your cotton shirts on high heat? I don't know, man. Can I be honest with you guys? Can I be totally real? When it said teeter-totter, it primed my brain to look at this and see Tito Taylor. I was this close to reading out, what the fuck is a teetotaler, man? It was driving me crazy. I was like, a teetotaler? Doesn't make sense. I actually think sometimes you just have to take the L. Sometimes you just gotta realize that you're putting yourself up against a task that isn't possible to be completed, and you just have to give up. Is what I would say if I was a lesser man. I'm gonna be here for the next 8 hours, brother, and I'm gonna love every minute of it. I know it has to be martini, desert, and humor. What is the 4th one? Humor, teetotaler, dessert, martini. Things that are dry. Yes! God damn, don't ever count me out. Let's go! Boomers don't have anything to do with any of this, man. Baby, holy fuck. Yes! Thank you, brain. Baby teeth. Baby boomer. The full name of the generation. Baby blues. And baby steps. There's no other feeling like it. There's no other feeling like it, baby. Let's go! God, we're so back. I thought I was out for sure. I thought it was over. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That might be the proudest I've ever been of anything that I've ever done in my entire life. In case you're wondering, a teetotaler is someone who abstains from alcohol. What kind of a fuck-ass name is that? I need to talk to some etymologists really quickly. Hold on. In the early 1800s, teetotal and teetotally were used to intensify total and totally, much in the way we might now say, I'm tired with a capital T. Okay, no one is saying that now, brother. I'm gonna tell you right now. It has nothing to do with tea. It's the fact that people were like, dude, I'm totally excited. So you're telling me in the 1800s everybody was Ned Flanders? Well, I'm totally right diddly excited for that, folks. What the fuck? What is going on, dude? Hey, do you guys know how to pick a good watermelon? Because I've seen like a million methods on the internet, but I don't know which are from like 5-minute hacks and which are like from someone's grandma who actually knows how to collect good produce. You want it squishy in the middle but firm at the top? Are you being for real right now? You want it to ring as dense and as full as possible? I'm gonna pick a watermelon based on this advice and then pick one that's the opposite of this criteria and then test them. You want a big yellow spot? You want it to make a high-pitched sound? You want it to be dense. Just cut it open. Thank you. Did any of you guys ever read that book about the toys that would go in the drawer and then come alive? Like Toy Story? Look, it definitely messed up some kids. You know, they like watched Toy Story and then you had some children thinking that they'd like committed terrible crimes against humanity on their like soldiers. You ever read the book about the dude who woke up one day and he was a bug? There was a lot of terrifying scenarios in children's books that were just kind of presented as like, oh, it's part of the adventure. So today in the Magic Treehouse, I've decided to send you back to one of America's greatest tragedies, the sinking of the Titanic. Dude, if they do a Magic Treehouse in 50 years and they go to fucking 9/11, like, you know what I'm saying? I just realized the absurdity of that. Why the fuck were they going back to the Titanic? Let's see. The Metamorphosis. Oh, dude, I saw the Metamorphosis books and those freaked me out. I looked at the covers and I said, no, sir. I'm not reading a book about a guy who turns into a fucking praying mantis. That's like a horrifying, like, body horror. I haven't thought about the Magic Treehouse in ages. Yo, what's up, the original bat nipples? Okay. It's funny because I'm assuming you're just making a Michael Keaton Batman reference. Did you guys know Michael Keaton was fucking Beetlejuice? When I watched the kill count on Beetlejuice, shout out Dead Meat, greatest YouTube channel there is, I was like, what? That's Michael Keaton? Goddamn thespian, dude. There's just nobody doing it like him. Like, if you look at it through a different lens, it's almost like the Magic Treehouse was like a demonic entity that was trying to murder these kids, but they just kept clutching. Did they go to Abe Lincoln's assassination? Bro, what the fuck? The Magic Treehouse was just wildin', dude. They didn't care. They were like, the more tragic, the better. Okay, kids. Today, the Magic Treehouse is going to teleport you to a calm afternoon in 1964 in Ohio. Or I don't know where JFK was assassinated. Guys, can we not call it bird stuff? Because you guys are making it sound like we're a part of the, like a subset of the furry community. I already deal with those assertions regularly. I do not own a $3,000 bespoke flamingo bird suit. The allegations are untrue. I've seen my OnlyFans too. They're my mom and my grandma. All of you guys are just bots. Anybody else is just not a real person. All my subs on YouTube, I bought them. The views on my biggest video, they're fake. Tried to sucker my cousin into watching my YouTube video last Thanksgiving, but he just kind of looked at me and laughed and said, haha, I'll check it out later. Have you guys experienced that? Oh God, do you guys have coworkers that show you videos that you have to like fake laugh at? That's my nightmare, dude. Somebody walking up to me and showing me a video that's like on Instagram Reels and it's like a hawk tuah, like deep fried. I had a horrible boss who pranked me by showing me a picture of a naked man with a huge penis on his phone. I think that might just be like HR. You know what? I'm kind of starting to understand why you can fake laugh at the Hawk Tua meme. Because your coworker pulls out your phone and you're like, thank God it's not a dude with a huge hog. Trying to find a silver lining. Guys, we gotta stop being so mean to the librarian, okay? For those of you who don't know, the librarian edits for Northern Lion, independently as like a fan clip channel that's done it incredibly well. He's a great editor, very funny. And he's been talking about his wife recently, and people keep saying it's a bit. Guys, what if it's not a bit? Where thousands of internet strangers are saying, your name isn't Matt, you fucking loser. You don't have a wife. It's mean, guys. Librarian seems like a nice dude. His ass is married, for sure. His ass definitely lives with a wife in an apartment that has a light taped to the wall with zero fixture or shade, as well as a couch facing the front door. I think it is the ultimate bit, because you can say my wife. So anytime you do, like when I go to run errands, for myself, boring. When the wife asks you to run down to the store and grab some, you know, some jumper cables or something like that. Wife asked me to get something new for the car, you know? Gotta help my wife bring a shelf in earlier. I love referring to my wife as the old ball and chain. Okay, I'm gonna go back on what I said earlier. Your ass is not married. I love referring to the girlfriend of my wife despite not being married. Wait, what? And that's my wife.